So the game I'm playing today is called Raid On Bungeling Bay for the NES. I hope I'm pronouncing the title of that properly, feel free to correct me if I'm not. Now, chances are you've probably never heard of this game before. You may, however, be familiar with the person responsible for its existence. As a matter of fact, his name appears right on the title screen here. I'm, of course, talking about Will Wright. Now, for those of you who don't know, Will Wright was the lead designer of SimCity, The Sims, and Spore, all three of which were critically acclaimed and highly successful franchises, even though Spore never became a franchise, but it was still a commercial success where sales figures were concerned. And Raid on Bungeling Bay was the first project Will Wright had ever worked on. Now, he did not initially develop this game for the NES, he had developed it for the Commodore 64, and it was released on that platform in 1984. The NES port in particular was developed by Hudson Soft and released in 1987. The NES port, as far as I know, was more successful than the Commodore 64 version. It sold way more copies. It also sold especially well in Japan. I do believe Raid on Bungeling Bay was one of the first American-developed games to be released in Japan, so it does have some recognition in that region for that particular reason. And the success of Raid on Bungeling Bay gave Will Wright the proper resources to eventually develop SimCity, and SimCity's design derives to an extent from Raid on Bungeling Bay. So, if it had not been for this game, like even though you guys may never have heard of it, and if it may not seem like much now, this game was pretty much the reason why we have SimCity and also The Sims and Spore. You pretty much have this game to thank for bringing you those other successful franchises that have pretty much nothing to do with it, except for maybe SimCity to an extent. But anyway, we're just going to get right to playing this. So there's three different menus right here. You have, or three different options, I should say. You have Game A, Game B, and to play, and okay, it's just going straight to the demo. That's not what I wanted to do. So there's not really that much difference between Game A and Game B, as far as I'm aware. I did play this off screen, just so you know, and this was also another game that I had played a really long time ago. I want to say I played it on the Power Player Super Joy 3, which I told an entire story about when I played Battle City, but I don't think this game was featured on the Super Joy, so I'm thinking that maybe I first played it on an emulator many years ago. I'm not entirely sure, but let's just go to Game A for now. So we're going to the first round, Factory 6, and we have 4 lives here. So what exactly is Raid on Bungeling Bay? Well, it's a top-down shoot-'em-up. You play as a helicopter, or you are controlling a helicopter, and you need to go and destroy 6 factories scattered across various islands. Why exactly do you need to do that? Well, basically, an abridged version of this game's plot is that there's this evil empire that's trying to develop nuclear weapons and they want to take over the Earth. Your objective is to stop them by bombing their factories. That's pretty much all you need to know about the game's plot. It's a little bit more detailed than that. Like, there's a little bit more going on than just that, but that's the important information you need to know. So there's this guy attacking me right here. So you start off on an aircraft carrier right here. You press the A button to initiate your propellers, and then you can take off. For some reason, the music changes pitch when you take off, and I don't know why it does that exactly. So the little things on the HUD right here, the D, I worded that very awkwardly, didn't I? No, the 3-digit number next to the letter D, I should say, is your damage indicator. So, as you saw, that little ship right there was actually firing at me, and I did take a little bit of damage. I have 1 damage right now. You don't want to get to 100 damage because your plane will end up exploding if that happens. You can still fly for a few seconds, but then it will just disintegrate in midair. The number next to the B indicates how many bombs you have, and the number next to the F indicates how many factories there are left for you to destroy. So you have to go and wander around these islands, or I should say fly around these islands, and you have to go around and destroy all these gun turrets, all these tanks. You don't really need to destroy the satellite dishes, but you can still do that if you want to. All it really does is give you points. And as you're doing this, these guys will continuously fire at you. The ships only do about 1 damage to you at a time, and so do the tanks. The gun turrets, on the other hand, fire these explosive bullets that can do upwards of like 35 damage to you, so you need to be careful for those guys as well. This is one of the factories right here, so if we press the B button, we can just unload all our bombs over it. Just take a massive dump of explosive proportions on this. So, some of these factories here, as you can see, okay, well, I did manage to destroy it right there, but what I was going to say is that not all of these factories take the same amount of bombs to destroy. Some of them can be destroyed in the amount of bombs the game gives you from the beginning, but other times it can take them like twice the amount or even thrice the amount to completely obliterate them. So it does take time to destroy some of these factories. You can also restock your bombs by landing on the carrier again. This also repairs your helicopter. Couldn't find the word there for a moment. Yeah, so you can repair your helicopter if you do take terminal damage or if you're about to get killed. So the game does give you 4 lives at least, so it is a bit generous. The game does get a lot harder as it progresses. As you keep destroying factories, the game will get a lot more difficult. Later on, you'll have to worry about fighter jets that can fire heat-seeking missiles at you. And not only that, but there's also bomber jets that will try to destroy your carrier, so you have to eradicate those guys as well. There is another one right over here. Oh wow, they're already here actually. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. I didn't think they would be appearing already. But yeah, these guys, they're just kind of flying around. You can tell which ones fire missiles at you and which ones will just go towards your carrier. I believe the pink ones will try to bomb your carrier, and the black ones will try to fire missiles at you. And if I could just stop being terrible at aiming, holy crap, dude. There we go. Got rid of him right there. Yeah, so you do need to be careful for that. But when the coast is clear, you can just unload all your bombs on the factories right here. You can tell when you're doing damage to the factory because you might notice that the lights on the factory are, they are flashing normally. But when you drop some bombs on them, they will stop flashing. That's how you know you're doing damage to them. So a few more bombs after that, and they will blow up. Now, as you can see, I took a lot of damage there. I don't know how I took 74 damage, because I'm pretty sure he only fired 1 missile at me. Another thing I don't understand is that when you take a lot of damage, the water changes color. Like, it turns to crimson red. Like, the entire ocean just gets converted into blood all of a sudden. I don't quite get that. I mean, I know it's probably an indication that you're about to die and you should probably land on the carrier to go repair your helicopter. But it still doesn't really make any sense at all. What also doesn't make sense is that after you destroy a certain number of factories, the landscape will change color as well. It's like, once you destroy like 2 or 3 factories, the season just suddenly changes. It doesn't make any sense at all. It turns from like green to gray, and then it goes black, like it's nighttime. Like I cut the power to all the factories here. This wasn't even the same factory that I was attacking before, but still, it'd be good to at least get some damage in there. Yeah, so those guys right there, as you saw, I got hit by a missile. Okay, wow, that was a lucky shot right there. There is also an arrow telling you where your carrier is, just in case you get lost. I do believe your carrier is constantly moving, and I believe its starting position is also random. I don't think the levels themselves are randomized, but the starting position of your carrier is, and as you can see, the carrier is slowly moving as well, so you do need to keep track of it. Yeah, there's this guy that's trying to bomb the carrier here. I'm not sure how many hits the carrier can actually take before it gets destroyed. When I was playing this off screen, I had like a bunch of bombers trying to destroy my carrier, but it never did get obliterated, so not sure how many hits it would actually take. And I should probably stop wasting time here and just go back to the factories. Yeah, I have a very poor sense of direction here, so I always end up forgetting where all the factories are. There is one right over here, and okay, hang on a second. There's all sorts of guys just firing stuff at me. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I think another thing that also makes the game a little bit hard is that as time goes on, the islands will actually develop better technology that can overwhelm you if you take too much time. So that's why it is important to blow up the factories as quick as possible. So they do sort of learn over time here. Okay, well, I just got wrecked right here because Okay, here's something I don't understand. It's like sometimes the bombers or the fighter jets will only fire like one missile at you, but sometimes it can do like up to 100 damage. I don't understand it. I'm kind of wondering if like when one missile hits me, they fire like 2 other missiles immediately afterwards, and there's no way for me to dodge out of the way. So I don't know. I feel like this game is kind of unfair in that regard, but at the same time, it's not something I can't deal with. Or maybe it is something I can't deal with because I'm horrible at aiming here. Okay, I really don't know if I'm like doing any damage at all to these factories. The coast seems to be clear though. Okay, there we go. So now we have a word flashing across the screen that says special. I don't actually know what this means. As you can see, my carrier is now purple. What exactly does that mean? I have no idea. You can land on it and it goes back to its normal colors. I don't know, I was thinking maybe it gave me like a special weapon, perhaps, but I haven't noticed. I mean, the controls in this game are very basic. You press A to shoot, B to drop bombs, use the D-pad to maneuver around, but that's it. That's it other than that. Very simple controls, because this was back in the 80s. This was back when video games were a lot more bare bones compared to today. I will admit, this game hasn't really aged all that well. The main thing is that the frame rate is not fantastic. There's also a little bit of sprite flickering as well, because there's way too many sprites appearing on the screen. Okay, get rid of the battleship over here. Yeah, as you can see, the entire landscape just suddenly changed color. Everything is gray now. It is winter. Winter is coming. Well, it was coming and it has arrived now. So the game is definitely going to get more difficult now, because now we have all sorts of fighter jets flying around all over the place. Just get rid of these turrets over here, and I can try and bomb this factory. Oh my god, dude. Hang on a second. I need to get better at aiming here. Jeez, come on. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. And get you guys out of the way, too. There's also these runways on some of the islands right here. You can actually see the fighter jets taking off. You can destroy them before they even get the chance to take off. But again, they only appear occasionally. Most of the time they've already taken off and are trying to take you down. Trying to hunt you down, but I don't see any of them right now. I do believe the coast is clear. I can just drop all sorts of bombs here. Okay, never mind. The coast is not clear, but he's still bad at aiming anyway, so forget it. Oh my god, dude. See, he's like turning away from me at the very last second. See, that's what I mean. I'm pretty sure he only threw like one missile at me, and somehow that did 73 damage. I don't understand how that works. Okay, let me just fly all the way back to my carrier then, at least. As long as I can still find the carrier, then and just land on it and can repair it instantly. Your orientation does not matter either. I don't think it is possible to land on the carrier when it's being attacked though. So you have to try and get rid of the fighter jets first. Was it this island that I found the other thing on? No, it wasn't, but there was another factory here. I don't know if the factories repair themselves over time. Was there? Actually, I think it might have been on the same island. Yeah, it was on the same island, actually. Okay, hurry up then. I have to be directly over it in order to bomb it. There we go. Special. I got a special thing, but just hold on a moment. I want to go to this one over here. First and foremost, just drop the rest of my bombs on this one so I can at least do a little bit of damage to it. And then we can fly back to our base, our carrier, go repair ourselves, or get our bonus. We don't need to repair ourselves, but it's green now. Again, I do not know what that means in the slightest. Also, the game's music can get a little bit annoying after a while, I will admit. It's just the same repetitive, like, 7-note melody here. Oh my god, dude. That missile was just, like, flying at me. Okay, yes, I do realize my carrier's under attack. I'll go take care of it. I'll take care of it, boss. Just go and kill that guy. Wow, okay, again, that was a lucky shot because I wasn't even trying to aim for him. Okay, where's the other guy? I see the other pink guy over there. Is he not coming? No? Are we safe for now? Okay, I guess we are. They're not gonna bug me anymore. The tank did come back. Some of these enemies can respawn, including the turrets. Okay, I feel like this guy this factory here might have repaired itself because its lights are on again. Come on. There we go. Special. There, now I just knocked out the power to the entire island. There we go, then, in that case. There we go, then, in that case. That's... I'm pretty sure that is not good English. I mean, look. For being Canadian, my English skills still seem to be extremely awful, even though I'm not really that good at French either, but... Whoa! Hello! What is going on with that jet? That jet was, like, glitching out there for a moment. Oh, and he's only going in one direction, too. Wow, he's moving in one direction, I still can't hit him. My god. I'm so good at video game. Okay, hang on a moment. Okay, wow, now I'm like wrecking everyone. I'm wrecking everyone in this island. There we go. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was not good English at all. I don't know if I really care about the satellites at all. What would destroying the satellites do? Does it make them harder to spot me? I don't understand how it works. I'm gonna get rid of these guys here. I don't know who you were firing at, but it definitely wasn't me. Okay, there we go. That guy was trying to take off, but see, I destroyed him before he could do that. Yeah, maybe I could cut off communication to the island. That way they won't notice me. Maybe that way they won't. I don't know why the island, like I don't know why the runways sometimes, blink as well. Don't really know why that happens. Yeah, here we go. I can just kind of camp out here and destroy him. No, you know what? I'm gonna go take care of that later. I just want to go drop some bombs on here first. I do know I got hit by it, but at least no one else is coming for me, so do a little bit of damage to this for now, and then we can just fly all the way back to the base and see what's going on there. See what exactly is going on there. Come on, guys. Okay, yeah, here we are. They're just circling around it. Again, I don't know if they're even able to destroy my base. I guess I might as well land on it as well, just to try and repair myself. Okay, can I not land on it? There, thank you. I think you have to be, like, completely stationary in order to actually land on it. Otherwise, you can't. Because that's just how it is. That's just how this game works. Yeah, here is the other factory right here. I will stop playing this once I obliterate the last factory, guys, because that's all there really is to say about this game. Like, this is pretty much the entire game. You're just going around and blowing up factories, and now... Okay, it's like a slight shade of purple now, or a much lighter shade of purple. Again, I have no idea what the specials do at all. I do not know where the last factory is. I will go ahead and try to find the island that it's located on, though. The remote island. I don't believe it was this one. No, because I already blew up everything on this island, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's like a little river in here. Here, destroy the satellite. Satellites do absolutely no damage to you whatsoever. They have no method of attacking because, I mean, they are just satellites after all. Yeah, there's a bomber right there. Was it this island, actually? Okay, yeah, the last factory is right over here on this island. I'm gonna try and take care of the fighter jets first. There we go. Oh, wow, that dodge. That dodge, though. Okay, I think I have to try and move around myself in order to avoid these guys. But I don't know if at this point they just don't stop appearing. Like they never leave me alone at any point. Holy jeez, dude. We'll say this, these missiles are really fast. I don't even know how I've been managing to avoid some of them. Okay, my base is under attack, but hang on a second. Throw some bombs down on this thing first. There we go. Do I not have any more bombs? Okay, yeah, that was my entire supply, so let me just fly all the way back. I do need to reload anyway. But now I'm not going to be able to remember where that was, because my poor sense of direction. I'll still try to find it regardless. Okay, where are you at, carrier? Stop moving around, please. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. There we go. Get rid of the other guy, please. Thank you. Okay, cool. And now, just go and land on it here. Okay, stop moving, please. Thank you very much. My god, that's also a little bit annoying to just try and land on this stupid thing. Okay, now where exactly was the island? The island that had the other factory on it. It wasn't this one, I know for a fact it wasn't. So, I do believe... No, there's also these, like, smaller islands over here as well that have, like, nothing on them. Because they're like, too small to even hold factories. No, it wasn't this one. It was, like, a tinier island here. See, this is what I mean. It's, like, it's so hard to figure out where the heck I'm going sometimes. There's nothing over this way. I feel like I may have already taken care of something over here. I mean, one thing I could do to make it a lot easier is just move in the direction of the carrier. Like look at the arrow telling me where my carrier is, and I might have a bit of an easier time here. But it was on a much larger island though. It wasn't that one. Where exactly was this again? It's always like when I have one single factory left and I bomb it and then I can't figure out where it is again. Oh my god. Sure, I'll go and try to annihilate the other guys trying to drown my carrier here. Okay, where are you guys at? Hi, how are you doing? Was it... Okay, I'm gonna try something out here. Is it to... Okay, am I still being attacked here? Okay, no, I think I'm okay for now. Okay, let's see here. Maybe I'll try going southeast of the carrier. I do know that the map will loop back around if you go out too far. Oh jeez, was that guy trying to out-predict me or something? Trying to predict my movements here. Okay, yeah, I do see all these other guys, but where's the other thing? Excuse me, could you please show yourself? Okay, I can't even find the other one now. Great, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this, where I just completely lose all sense of direction, and now I can no longer even find this stupid thing. I know for a fact it was not on this island. Was it on this tiny one over here? No, it wasn't. Okay, come on here. I need to find this. Was it this island? I feel like it was. It was one of the tinier islands. I know that for a fact. Okay, maybe it was... No, it definitely wasn't this either. Okay, well, if I'm not able to even find this factory, then I might just end up stopping either way, because I don't want to waste your guys' time with this. But I'm still gonna try and find it here anyway. It wasn't this runway. See, I don't even remember where I'm supposed to go now. Okay, it doesn't help the fact that I'm constantly being attacked as well. My carrier's constantly being attacked. Stop, get out of here, please. There, get out of there. Please and thank you. Oh my god. If I could just get good at aiming. There we go, thank you. Okay, I think we're good to go now. It wasn't this island. Okay, which island was it then? See, because it also doesn't help the fact that all the islands look the same too, apart from the size of them. But still, it's like, it's so hard to tell sometimes. Okay, let me try going to the north of this island, because I feel like this is probably the largest one. So was it this one? Okay, no, because this is also another massive island here too. So where? Okay, I'm not kidding. Like where the hell was this stupid thing? Why is it always like this island in particular? Because off screen, it was the exact same island that I found the last factory on, and then when I tried going back to it, because I had to repair myself, I couldn't find it again. Yeah, see, like I really wish. See, here's one thing I wish the arrow would actually do instead. Tell me where the last frigging factory is, or lead me in the direction of the nearest factory. That's what I wish it could do. Or there could be like a secondary arrow telling me where the other one was. Yeah, because, okay, let me just try going back to my carrier over here. It's not, it wasn't over that way. Okay, was it maybe down over here? No, because there's absolutely nothing on this island, so how about I just, like, destroy the satellites, just so that way I know where I've already been. And how about I keep going to the east of this larger island over here? Okay, because then there's a small one right this way. And then there's another large one over here, unless this is just starting to loop. Actually, it might be starting to loop, because I think... Isn't that like the same island I had already been to, the one with the river? Okay, come on. I'm gonna try this for like at least 2 or 3 more minutes, guys. But if I can't find this last factory, I'm just gonna stop either way, because you guys get the whole point. This is the entire game anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. That's Raid on Bungeling Bay, guys. It was Wheelwright's first project. SimCity probably wouldn't have existed without it. Okay, it was sunk. Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay, well, I guess that's not a game over. I can still go. Like, I can still get the job done, but it's just that I can't repair myself now. Okay, but yeah, it was Will Wright's first project. SimCity probably wouldn't have existed without it, because I do believe SimCity's design derived from Raid on Bungeling Bay to an extent. And, yeah, you pretty much have this game to thank for, the existence of this. Okay, it was this island right here. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I gotta get the job done. I want to try and get the job done right here. Okay, see? This is what I mean. Why did that thing just respawn? You're not supposed to respawn that quickly. Okay, let's just see if I can try. Let's see if I can... Okay, never mind. I got like 140 damage there. Well, hang on a second. I could probably still do this here. I love how they're still attacking me, and yet... They know I'm gonna die. It's like, you don't even need to keep attacking me here. Oh, wait. Oh. So, if the ship sinks, if the carrier sinks, then it doesn't matter how many lives I have, that's just an instant game over. Okay, well, you can go to hell and die for all I care. There's actually one other game that I want to show you guys before I, end today's video. Yes, this is a, surprise double gameplay video here, because I wanted to make a video of this as well, but I felt like it was just so bare bones that it probably wouldn't be worth making its own video of, so I'm just gonna squeeze it into here very quickly. So, this is NES Baseball, released as a launch title for the NES in Japan in 1983 and North America in 1985, although for some reason the title screen here says 1984, so no. Nintendo is lying. They did not have any releases of NES Baseball in 1984, or no releases occurred in that year. Okay, could you stop going to the demo for a moment, please? Yeah, so this game did also receive a lot of re-releases. I believe I first played this game on Animal Crossing, actually, because this was one of the unlockable NES games on Animal Crossing in 2002. It was also released on the Wii Virtual Console in 2007, and I did play it a lot on there as well. But much like Raid on Bungeling Bay, this game did not age very well either. It's probably the most bare-bones interpretation of the sport of baseball you'll probably ever see, so let's just go and show this off quickly. So, you can select your team here. You have Team A, C, D, P, R, and Y. The opponent decided to choose R, so I'll choose A, I guess. There is no difference between any of the teams aside from their uniform color. That's pretty much the only difference. Also, I have no idea who I'm controlling here. Oh, I'm controlling the pitcher. Okay. So one thing that is kind of cool, though, is that it does tell you how fast the ball is traveling when the batter actually hits the ball. So that's cool. I guess I didn't even throw it to the right pitcher. He could have still chose to run, but he didn't. I have no idea how to actually control this ball here at all. Like, control the movement of the ball in the air. But yeah, basically, if you're playing as the pitcher, you press the A button to pitch, you press the A button to bat if you're the batter. You can actually swing your bat halfway, so you can just, like, bunt the ball, which I think that's what it was called. Okay, why did I not get, like, a double play there, or a double out? Because didn't that catcher run to the other base that was occupied by the other player? I'm pretty sure. Okay, just throw it there. No, I didn't want to throw it to the umpire. Darn it. I mean, sometimes you can't. Well, I think you have to press down the D-pad in a certain direction in order to throw it to certain catchers. Okay, oh my god. See, and also I should mention this. Another problem that this game has is that you actually don't have control over the catchers. They are computer controlled. So what you have to do is that you have to wait for them to run to the ball and then pick it up, so then you can finally throw it. And sometimes they are really terrible at doing that. So, yeah, it's like you have to rely on the AI. You can't just control them on your own. And I am doing a piss poor job right now. Holy crap, dude. This is just absolutely atrocious here. Then again, I've never been good at baseball games, nor am I good at the actual sport of baseball. Okay, well, at least he got a foul there. So he already gave us one strike. That's good, at least. I do like how the ball is physics-based. So I guess in some ways it was ahead of its time. There, I got another out there. Probably should have thrown it to the catcher on first base here. Okay, let's try to just prevent more runs from occurring here, okay? Or if he's not even gonna bother... he's not even gonna bother hitting the ball, sure, that helps me too, dude. If you just want to give up right now, right here and now. Okay, I gotta run to this. Okay, I just completely threw it at the wrong thing again. Oh my god. Okay, I know it's safe. Just go. Load the next scene, please. My god. Yeah, so I'll probably just play like the first inning here. So I'll show you guys how you play as the batter and also the pitcher. And also I could have done something there to prevent that other run from happening. Oh, that's directly on the line. Is that gonna be a foul, or is that gonna be... Okay, it doesn't matter. It's an out anyway, so you guys are not getting any runs. Go screw yourselves. Okay, thank you. Let's try and get some runs in here now. Oh, good god, he threw that so quickly. Yeah, you can kind of like slide around in the little box here that you're supposed to stand in if you are the batter. Okay, I need to get better at my reaction times here, because I am doing a piss poor job at even hitting this freaking ball. Okay, let that be a run, please. Let that be a run. Oh, I could probably make that a double, actually. Wait, how do I don't remember. How do I, make my, player run to the other base? Because I don't remember. I wasn't trying to steal crap. Don't worry about me. I also like how some of these guys don't even have any face whatsoever. This is an NES game, but it has the graphics of an Atari 2600 game. That's just sad. And you know what is kind of funny? This game was actually pretty successful when it first came out, and NES Baseball, in a way, kind of helped the NES become as successful as it was. Not just Super Mario Brothers. This game also had something to do with that as well. Okay, that might be a double out. Wait, get. Okay, yeah, that was a double out. I was about to get to the base there, if my guys could just run a little bit faster. Yeah, so I mean, this game definitely helped out with the sales of the NES when it first came out in 1985, but as you can tell, really has not stood the test of time whatsoever. It's extremely bare bones. You might as well be playing like any of EA's MLB games or even MLB The Show. A lot better than this hot garbage. Or at least it's hot garbage compared to today's standards. This might have been considered amazing back in 1985 when it first came out, or 83, because that was its Japanese release, but yeah, it's not, it's old and outdated, for sure. And also, I suck tremendously at this game, holy crap. Okay, I just want to try, like one last time here. I know I said I was only gonna do, like, maybe one inning, but hang on a second. I want to see if I could at least, if I myself could at least score a run here. So, let's just try and get these guys at, where the heck is that ball going? Oh yeah, sure, it wasn't an out, it wasn't a foul, so now I have to wait for this idiot to run all the way to the ball. Oh my god, dude. Why can't I just not control the catchers myself? Like, that's just unbelievable. And sometimes when they're, like, really close to the ball, they try to run towards it, and they still can't pick it up anyway, because the ball outpaces them. Ooh, this is horrible. Probably one of the worst baseball games I ever played. I don't even know why I decided to purchase this on the Virtual Console back in the day. This was something I had to spend Nintendo points on. 500 Nintendo points, I believe, which was the equivalent of $5 back in the day. And actually, I think if they score 10 runs, that is like a no mercy rule, and it'll just, or a mercy rule, I should say, and it'll just end the game immediately. Okay, this is kind of good, though. I have 2 strikes here. Can I try getting it out? Can I try and get that out? Oh my god, I don't believe I'll be able to. No, I'm definitely not going to be able to, because they got there too fast. Okay, well, I think you guys understand the whole point of the game anyway. It's NES Baseball. It's, where the heck is that ball going? Okay, I don't understand how that happens. You hit the ball and then it somehow flies backwards? Alright, hang on. Get that double play. There we go. There's the double play right there. I didn't need to throw it to the other guy here, but let's just see if I can at least score 1 run, okay? I want to score 1 run, and then we'll be done, okay? I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but I just want to try something here, okay? I don't suck at video games that badly. That ball just, like, phased through the wall there. My god. Oh wait, I did get an out there. Okay. Yeah, because sometimes they'll hit the bat, sometimes they won't even bother trying. It's the weirdest AI I've ever seen. Okay. I just like bunt the ball here. This is what I mean. You just hit it like that and then you just run like hell. You just run like hell! Ah! No, that didn't work. What is even the point of doing that anyway? Why not just hit the ball with full force? Or not. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I have to... Well, I mean, I am trying to hit the ball as hard as I can, but it's not flying anywhere. There we go, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay, I'm just gonna stop right here because he's gonna pick it up anyway. I want to try and get at least one run here. If I can't, then fine, I'll just say screw it. Okay, I don't know how it flew like that. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this here. Let me just move a little bit closer. Okay, I don't know... Again, it always thinks I'm trying to steal bases, even though I'm not. I don't even remember how to. Okay, throw it. Stop delaying the inevitable, please. Oh my god, that's not gonna... okay, we might as well just give up. Yeah, okay. You guys get the point. I think I'm done with this. I can't even score a frigging run in this game. Doesn't matter, this game sucks anyway. It hasn't aged well in the past 34 years at all. Also, I do like how the logo is entirely made... is called Baseball. The game's called Baseball. Logo's made out of baseballs. Nintendo were so creative back in the day. Anyway, guys, those were two more NES games that I had been meaning to show off for quite a while. Raid on Bungeling Bay, NES Baseball. Both of them have not really stood the test of time, in my opinion. Especially NES Baseball. Raid on Bungeling Bay, of course, was developed by Will Wright, an industry veteran, responsible for bringing us SimCity, The Sims, and Spore. So he's definitely a well-known individual within the industry, but, nah, I don't think I would ever play Raid on Bungeling Bay ever again, to be completely honest with you. It just hasn't aged that well at all. And, it's sad that SimCity is also dead as well. I mean, SimCity pretty much spawned from Raid on Bungeling Bay, so... It's kind of a shame that that series is dead too. But, yeah, so... Basically, the overall verdict here is that these games are not good. I mean, to be fair, most NES games have not aged very well at all. There's the obvious exceptions, of course, like Super Mario Brothers, for instance. That game will always stand the test of time no matter what, but... You know, this was back in the day where games were a lot more primitive than they were. You know, technology was a lot more primitive back then. But now we have games like MLB The Show and EA's MLB games, which you should probably just play instead. Because this is just... Oh my god. Even for NES, this doesn't really look very good, guys. It genuinely feels like I'm playing an Atari 2600 game. Like, look at this. See, that's what I want to be able to do. Hit that home run. But then when you hit a home run, you have to wait for the guy to run across all the bases and get home. And there's no way to skip that as far as I'm aware. So, yeah. Screw all two of these games. The two games that I played in this video today. Well, screw NES Baseball in particular. Raid on Bungeling Bay isn't really that bad. But NES Baseball, no, it just needs to be locked in a vault and stored away for the rest of the time, never to be seen again. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video I make. Also, don't ask me where to download any of these games, except for NES Baseball, because you can still purchase it on the Wii Virtual Console. Try to purchase it before Nintendo discontinues the Wii Virtual Console for good, and the Wii Shop channel for that matter. Raid on Bungeling Bay, as far as I'm aware, did not receive any digital re-releases after the NES, so, you may have no choice but to go and get a physical cartridge of that if you want to, you know, play it legitimately, if you're a purist, but other than that, probably just use an emulator, because I don't see why you want to spend any money on these games anyway. But then again, I could say that about most NES games. So, yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later.